there! It's Wednesday night. I've got my paw prints. I hope I've got you because it's time for Pajama Storytime at Wood Library. Our first story tonight is, before we get started, I hope that I've got some friends listening out there, but the only way I'll know is if you say hi in the comments. I may not answer right back, but I'd love to see that you're watching. So this is called Sylvie. It's written and illustrated by Jennifer Sattler, and it's published by Dragonfly Books. Now, can you tell what kind of a bird Sylvie is? It's got long legs and pink feathers. Did you guess flamingo? You're right. One morning, Sylvie looked at her family. And then she looked around at everything else. Mama, she asked, why are we pink? Well, dear, we're pink because the little shrimp we eat are pink, said Mama. They're the little shrimp. That gave Sylvie an idea. She tried nibbling on some palm leaves, and sure enough, she started to turn green. Next, she spotted some delicious-looking grapes. Can you guess what's going to happen? The grapes turned Sylvie positively purple. But Sylvie didn't stop there. She thought she'd look yummy in chocolate. And she was right. What a beautiful sky, said Sylvie. It's the perfect shade of blue. Sylvie just happened to be flying by a kite and became as Scarlet Sylvie with just one bite. What fun she was having. She wondered what stripes might taste like. Rather stripy. Why wear flowers just on your head when you can be a whole bouquet? Sylvie had to tiptoe across the sand for a taste of swimsuit. It was worth it to be Paisley. But after stuffing her tummy all day, Sylvie didn't feel so well. Hi, Jonah. Hi, Liza. In fact, Sylvie didn't feel like Sylvie at all. Oh, poor Sylvie. She looked at herself, and then she looked at her family. Sylvie decided to go back to eating little pink shrimp with a little dessert. Wouldn't that be amazing if you turn the colors of the things you eat? What color would you be tonight? What did you have for dinner? Hi, Avery. Hi, Alex. What did you have for dinner? I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm going to just stay in my nightgown. But I did wear a pink one just to be like Sylvie. Well, should we do a finger play? Which one would you like to do? Since she was eating, I think we probably could do the hot dogs. So get your 5 hot dogs ready and your pan. I've got my 5 little hot dogs that are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. So 4 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 3 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 2 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. One little hot dog is cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and the one went bam. So no little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot, do you remember? And the pan went bam. Well, this is a very interesting story. It's called The Ugly Five. It's by Julia Donaldson with her favorite illustrator, I think, Alex Scheffler. And it is published by Scholastic Press. And she says, I first discovered the Ugly Five when I went on a safari in South Africa. Everyone else made a fuss about spotting the big five animals. That would be the elephant and the lion and the buffalo and the rhino and the leopard, which are the most magnificent and dangerous animals on the savannah. However, I found the Ugly Five much more endearing and appealing, with all their lumps and bumps and wrinkles, and I couldn't resist writing a story to celebrate these fabulous animals who are often rather unloved and overlooked, and I hope you will come to love them as much as I do. Signed, Julia Donaldson. So let's see. Oh my goodness, look what's there. Flamingos, just like Sylvie. This is a rhyming story. Morning had dawned on the African plain. The lion lay grooming his glorious mane. The kudu looked cool and the rhino looked fine. The bright pink flamingos looked simply divine. The zebra looked graceful. The leopard looked great. Oh, what a picture of beauty. But wait. Who is this creature so ugly and weird, with her spindly legs and her gingery beard, with her big chunky chest and her skinny behind? To say she looks plain would be really quite kind. Do you know what that is? It's the wildebeest. Slowly she ambled along, trampling the grasses and singing this song. I'm the ugly one. I'm the ugly one. I'm the ugliest animal under the sun. My ungainly appearance is second to none. I'm the ugly one. I'm the ugly one. But here's someone even uglier than me, she said. Who can this strange-looking specimen be? I bet if you've watched The Lion King, you know who that is. Well, how do you do? I'm the spotted hyena. Who could be uglier? Who could look meaner? My mane is all spiky. My skin is all spotty. No other creature could look quite so grotty. My voice is a mixture of giggles and groans, and I like nothing better than crunching on bones. I must be the ugliest beast in the scrub. And then the wildebeest shouted, "Hurrah! Join the club!" And the two ugly animals ambled along, kicking the dust up and singing this song. We're the ugly two. We're the ugly two. We wouldn't win prizes for beauty, it's true. You'll see nothing worse if you go to the zoo. We're the ugly two. We're the ugly two. But who's this hideous bird we can see perched on a branch of the powder puff tree? I'm the lappet-faced vulture. I'm ugly and bald. No wonder that everyone looks so appalled. I have flaps on my face that are wrinkled and pink. My beak is gigantic, and what's more, I stink. At mealtimes, my habits are really quite vile. I prefer food that's been dead for a while. I'm clearly a lot more revolting than you. Then the other two shouted, "Bravo! Join the crew!" Well, the three ugly animals ambled along, splashing through water and singing this song. We're the ugly three. We're the ugly three. The ugliest beast you're likely to see. You wouldn't be tempted to ask us to tea. We're the ugly three. We're the ugly three. But who is this animal having a roll in the bubbling mud of a watering hole? Hello, I'm the warthog, ugly as sin, with 2 pairs of tusks and a bristly chin. My tail stands on end and my body is dumpy. My head is too big and my skin is too bumpy. People are shocked by my deafening snorts, and my face is covered in horrible warts. I'm the worst looking creature from here to Japan. Then the other 3 shouted, Yippee! Join the clan! Well, the 4 ugly animals ambled along, scaring the starlings and singing this song. We're the ugly 4. We're the ugly 4. We're grisly and gruesome and hard to ignore. Take just one look and your eyes will feel sore. We're the ugly 4. We're the ugly 4. But who is this perfectly terrible frump raiding the rubbish bins down by the dump? I'm the marabou stork, and I think you'll agree that no other bird looks as dreadful as me. My wings are enormous, I'm hunched and I'm gangly, and look at my throat pouch, it's dingly-dangly. My legs long and skinny are covered in poo, and I'll eat almost anything, even a shoe. I'm a grouchy old grump. I'm a horrible slob. Then the other 4 shouted, Yoo-hoo! Join the mob! So the 5 ugly animals ambled along, casting long shadows and singing this song. We're the ugly 5. We're the ugly 5. Everyone flees when they see us arrive. How can such hideous creatures survive? We're the ugly 5. We're the ugly 5. But stop. Just a minute. Be quiet. Who are these peeping from burrows and hiding in trees? Can you see that? Hello, we're your babies. You give us our food and help cheer us up when we're in a bad mood. You clean us and preen us and pick out the nits, and we want you to know that we love you to bits. We love all your spots and your warts and your bristles, your grunts and your groans and your hoots and your whistles. We really don't think you look ugly at all. You're beauties, you're bombshells, the belles of the ball. You're kind and you're cuddly, you're brave and you're strong. And that is the reason for singing this song. You're the lovely 5. You're the lovely 5. You're sweeter than honey from bees in the hive. You're quite the most beautiful creatures alive. You're the lovely 5. You're the lovely 5. And if you went on a safari, it asks, which animals would you like to see? The big 5 that we mentioned? Or maybe the little 5, like a buffalo weaver and a leopard tortoise and an ant lion and a rhinoceros beetle and an elephant shrew? Or maybe you'd like the shy 5 that might be hard to spot, like an aardvark or a porcupine, an aardwolf, a meerkat, or a bat-eared fox? Or maybe you'd like to see the ugly 5 that we just had this story about. All right. Well, if we had 5, then we need to do a finger play about 5. Maybe we could have hyenas jumping on the bed this time. Now, before we go to that, I need to say hi to some friends who are having broccoli for dinner. Hi to the Hopkins kids that have just joined us. And hi to my little friend. have to think a minute for her name. But Evelyn, thank you. I was going to say Whitney, and I knew that was Mom. So hi, Evelyn. Nice to see you. And can you get 5 fingers again? Make a bed with your other hand this time. And remember, they're not monkeys. They're going to be ugly hyenas. All right. 5 ugly hyenas were jumping on the bed. When one fell off, oh, bumped his head. So his mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more hyenas jumping on the bed. So fold one down. So 4 ugly hyenas were jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So the mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more hyenas jumping on the bed. So 3 hyenas, and they were what? Do you remember? 3 ugly hyenas were jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more hyenas jumping on the bed. So 2 ugly hyenas were jumping on the bed. When one fell off, oh, he bumped his head. So his mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more hyenas jumping on the bed. So that leaves 1. Are you ready? 1 ugly hyena was jumping on the bed. When she fell off, oh, she bumped her head. And her mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more hyenas jumping on the bed. I hope you aren't jumping on the bed, because it's time for another story. And this one is called Baa-choo. It's by Sarah Weeks with pictures by Jane Manning, and it is published by Harper Collins. And I think, if I remember correctly, it's another rhyming story. I've got a cold, said Sam the lamb. I'm going to sneeze, indeed I am. His little nose twitched and wiggled and itched. Bah, ah, no chew. I've got the ah, but not the chew. No, no, this sneeze will never do. Can someone help me please, to find the ending of my sneeze? I'll tickle your nose with a feather, and then I'm sure you'll sneeze, said Gwen the hen. So she tickled his nose. Sam said, here goes. Ah, ah. No chew. Gee, said Sam. It didn't feel right. It felt almost, but then not quite. Can someone help me please, to find the ending of my sneeze? Well, Sig the pig said, I have a plan. We'll sprinkle some pepper in front of this fan. Sam, stand over there and stick out your nose and sniff wherever the pepper goes. So Sam sniffed and snorted and snuffed, huffed and puffed with his nose all stuffed. The pepper went flying. Sam kept trying. Bah, ah, no chew. Gee, said Sam, this isn't much fun. Why can't this sneeze be over and done? Can someone help me please, to find the ending of my sneeze? Well, Franny Nanny Goat came by and said that she would like to try. I'll kick up dust, and so she did, with a bit of help from her little kid. The dust was thick. Sam started to wheeze, and then at last he started to sneeze. This time it was bigger and louder and longer. Instead of stopping, it just got stronger. Quick, everyone, do whatever you can. Gwen grabbed her feather. Sig turned on his fan. Together they tickled and sprinkled and kicked to make the big sneeze grow. Then someone cried, look out, I think he's going to blow. And then Sam the lamb let out a sneeze that raised the roof and shook the trees. Oh, believe me when I say it's true. No lamb has sneezed a louder chew. Oh, thank you, friends, said Sam the lamb, for coming to the rescue. Sam heard them say from far away, "You're welcome, Sam, and bless you." And that's what we say to people when they sneeze. Bless you. All right. Well, can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. And can you clap, clap, clap your crazies out? Clap, clap, clap your crazies out. Clap, clap, clap your crazies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out? Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you stand up and get ready to jump? I'm not going to stand up because I'll be out of the camera, but I'll bounce a little bit. Can you jump, jump, jump your jiggles out? Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you yawn? Yawn your sleepies out. Yawn. Yawn your sleepies out, yawn. Yawn your sleepies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. A little bit ago, I asked if what you had had for dinner, and nobody said this. The title of our next book is There's a Giraffe in My Soup, and it's by Ross Buruch, and it's published by Harper Collins. Have you ever had a giraffe in your soup? I haven't. Looks like he's going in to get some tomato soup. Excuse me, waiter. There's a giraffe in my soup. Oh, this is a fine restaurant, sir. That simply cannot be. Well, look at that. There is a giraffe in your soup. A new bowl of soup for you right away. Here you are, sir, a fresh bowl of soup, minus the giraffe, of course. Bon appetit. Uh-oh. Hello, little frog. How did you get in my soup? You're not a frog. Waiter, waiter, there's an alligator. Please hurry. My soup is trying to eat me. A new bowl of soup for you right away. Here you are, sir, a new bowl of soup, alligator free. You can see what's coming, can't you? Waiter, waiter, saver, saver, please hurry. There's an elephant in my soup. And I don't think she can swim. Waiter, waiter, hurry back. Yak, yak, yak. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Oh, yak, yuck. Walrus. Ostrich. Shh, koala. Snake. Whale. Can't he just eat around it? Can you imagine having a whale on your soup bowl? Here, at last, your soup, roaring with flavor. Lion, 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 lying, lying. Oh, enough of your complaints. Sure, I made a minor gaffe with the giraffe. Maybe I overlooked a whale, but when it comes to taste, I'm a professional. Do not dare accuse me of lying. Well, why didn't you say something? I'm terribly sorry, sir. It seems there's been a slight mix-up. The zoo was sent our food, and we were sent their animals. Let's skip the soup. Maybe dessert? Dessert is our treat. What do you think they're going to give for dessert? One moose with a cherry on top. Never mind. I'm eating somewhere else. Wait for me! And where are they going? To the zoo. Oh, and there's the waiter. He's gone to the zoo too, because that's where all the food is. And he's saying, table for one? I like how civilized they all are eating there. And the little boy, he's actually feeding the tomato soup to the giraffe. Even though it says, please do not feed the wild animals. All right. Well, I think we'll have, we better do bubble gum, right? Stick your hand in your pocket. You don't have a pocket in your pajamas? Neither do I. But I'm going to pretend I have one, so I'm reaching way down. And I'm going to pull out my piece of pretend bubble gum. I'm going to unwrap it and throw the wrapper in the trash, which is over my shoulder tonight. And then I'm going to pop the gum in my mouth, and you know the routine. We're going to chew until it's all soft and squishy. Then we'll pop it in spit it in our hand. That's kind of the disgusting part. And, well, you'll see. So pop it in your mouth and chew it up. Sorry, Quinn, about the jumping on the bed. Okay, is it soft and squishy? Put your hand out. 1, 2, 3. Did you spit your gum in your hand? Put your other hand on top. So now you've got your sticky bubble gum, right? Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your cheek. To get it off, we have to say unstick. Can you say that with me? Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your arm. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your chin. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your back. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your nose. Can't see me, can you, Betsy? Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your knee. On stick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum. This is the best verse, remember? Stick it on mom or dad. I'll give you time to go there. On stick. Come on back. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your toe. On stick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum. Yep. It's time to throw it in the trash. All right. We have one last book and then we'll have our flannel board. This is called One of These Is Not Like the Other. It's by Barney Saltzberg, and I came across this book watching a video that he did on YouTube about some of his books. He's an author, lives in New York City, and he was talking about how he was dealing with having to be staying home and working from home. This is published by Holiday House. And I like the message in it. Subtle but nice. One of these is not like the other. And that's just fine with us. One of these is not like the others. Which one? But we can still be friends. One of these is not like the others. Oh my goodness. 3 pigs and a wolf. And that's the way we rock. One of these is not like the others. And that's the way we roll. One of these is not like the others. And that's the way we fly. It says alien space tours. One of these is not like the others. Because you can never have too many hats. One of these is not like the others. Oh, what a nice surprise. One of these is not like the others. And the other 3 were delicious. Some of us are a little different. And that's the way we like it. Looks like they're having a parade, doesn't it? I just like how they all get along. All right, well, I think it's time to wiggle your fingers and your toes and your shoulders. Don't forget your nose. Wiggle your elbows and your knees. Stretch your arms up and get ready, please, for the flannel board. Now, I'm going to be sitting down to tell the story, but this is kind of an action rhyme, and I think it'd be a good idea for you to stand up and do what, well, it's a story about mice, so do what the mice do. Do you think you can do that? Okay, I'll wait just a second. This little mouse waved his arms. Can you wave your arms? And this little mouse wiggled her nose. Can you wiggle your nose? This little mouse shook his tail. Can you wiggle your tail? And this little mouse danced on her toes. This little mouse shrugged his shoulders. Can you shrug your shoulders? Yeah. And this little mouse wobbled his knees. Whoop. Wobbled so much, jumped right down. Get back there, you. This little mouse hopped up and down. And this little mouse had all of the cheese. Should we do it again? And we can just point to them all? Before I go any further, I do want to say thank you to not somebody who's watching right now, but to Miss Kim, who's a librarian at the Pioneer Library System. Not our Pioneer Library System that Wood Library is a part of, but the Pioneer Library System in Oklahoma, who shared this story on her library's page, and I couldn't wait to share it with you. So thanks, Miss Kim. All right, here we go. Well, this little mouse waved his arms, and this little mouse wiggled her nose, and this little mouse shook his tail, and this little mouse danced on her toes. This little mouse shrugged his shoulders, and this little mouse wobbled his knees. This little mouse hopped up and down, and this little mouse had all of the cheese. All right. Well, let's finish up with our last rhyme. Can you wave high and wave low? I think it's time for us to go. Can you wave your elbows and wave your toes and wave your tongue and wave your nose? Can you wave your knees and wave your lips and blow a kiss with your fingertips? Can you wave your ears and wave your hair and wave your belly and your derriere, that's your bottom? Can you wave your chin and wave your eye and wave your hand and say goodbye? Thank you for coming to Pajama Storytime. I hope you'll come back next week on Wednesday at 7. And remember, you can come into the library. We're open again. But if you do come in, remember to bring your, do you know what I'm going to do? Oh, your mask. Okay. So you can stay safe. And I'll see you in the library or on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.